Hello and welcome to Kelly's Wordy Reactions. Okay, so today I've been interested in finding out more about what is going on with this video situation that I've heard about on a couple of stations, a couple of different channels, but I wanted to dive in a little bit deeper to see exactly what was going on with some videos that are being shopped. So what I've heard on other channels is that there are videos of Diddy and other celebrities, or at least one other celebrity, that the videos are being shopped around to media outlets for a payoff or for a payout. So yeah, since I wasn't quite understanding whether this was rumor or something that's like 100% verified, I went and did some digging. So this is what I've come up with. All right. Explicit video with high-profile celebrity on the market, reports say. All right. And I am using the information from News Nation, a media outlet by the name of News Nation, for this information. All right. And it reads, a young A-list celebrity who was secretly videoed having sex at one of Sean Diddy Combs' freak-offs is horrified at the possibility that the video may become public, the New York Post first reported. And then it reads, then there's a title, Diddy video bidding war among media outlets. Two members of this male celebrity's inner circle. So this young A-list celebrity is a male. Okay, so two members of this male celebrity's inner circle told the Post the footage is being shopped around to media outlets. An attorney who represents one of Combs' accusers tells News Nation's Banfield one or two major news networks are in a bidding war for the footage. An attorney who represents one of Combs' accusers tells News Nation's Banfield one or two major news networks are in a bidding war for the footage. Okay. We're sooner rather than later finding out unless that person purchases the video themselves, which is really the goal of the people who have that video. If that person doesn't want to purchase it, it's going to be on the open market, said Ariel Mitchell Kidd, a lawyer for one of Combs' accusers. Okay, so I don't think I read that correctly. We're sooner rather than later finding out unless that person purchases the video themselves, which is really the goal of the people who have it, who have that video. They didn't structure this sentence correctly. If that person doesn't want to purchase it, it's going to go on the open market, said Ariel Mitchell Kidd, a lawyer for one of Combs' accusers. Okay, then Diddy explicit video with celebrity at risk of being sold. The video appears to be Combs having sex with a younger male, and the A-lister whose faces are both visible, according to the Post. The video appears to be Combs having sex with a younger male. The A-lister whose faces are both visible, according to the Post. Mitchell Kidd says she reached out to her client, encouraging her to alert the celebrity in the video about the leaked footage. The person who has the tape really doesn't want to shop it around. They really want to help and directly sell it to that person, but it seems as if they are going elsewhere, said Mitchell Kidd, who has personally seen the video. Mitchell Kidd has seen the video, she said. Mitchell Kidd has seen the video, she said. We have a situation where that person does have the option to purchase the video. If I were them, I would purchase the video, she said. Otherwise, it will go on the open market. If that person doesn't want to purchase it, then it's going to go on the open market. Celebrity in Diddy video praying it goes away. One of the insiders with knowledge of the video told the Post this feels like a betrayal and violation for the celebrity. It brings up some really disturbing and bad memories, the insider told the Post. A second source tells the outlet their friend is trying to ignore the gossip. So all he can do is pray. He's praying that this all goes away. Lawyer Mitchell Kidd has another take on the matter. If the person is that concerned about this seeing the light of day, or they're praying that it goes away, I can certainly tell that person prayer won't work in this situation, she told News Nation. There's a thing of value that is for sale. The only way to control it is to have possession of it. And the only way to have possession of it is to purchase it. The A-list celebrity was not aware they were being filmed, according to reports. If that is true, the recording is illegal, and whoever buys the video could face legal issues for purchasing it. The Post did not name the person because it's unclear if he was a victim of a sex crime or if he was an adult at the time of the footage. Ooh, this sounds rather telling. If I had to guess, I would guess allegedly Usher or allegedly Justin Bieber. But I would also wonder then why they wouldn't just be buying the video. The weird thing to me, and I hate to just bring commentary right in the middle of what I'm saying, but before I forget, the weird thing is if there's one copy, there could be two. So what's to say, even if I pay you for this copy, that there won't be other copies? So that would be my concern with paying somebody. Like, who says I'm buying the only copy? I could just be throwing money in the wind. But yeah, okay. Back to the story. The Post did not name the person because it's unclear. Okay, I read that part. An officer with the Department of Homeland Security who aided in the raid of Combs' Miami home in March told the outlet there are recognizable names, in the footage, but would not confirm any of their identities. Let's read that again. An officer in the Department of Homeland Security who aided in the raid of Combs' Miami home in March told the outlet there are recognizable names in the footage, but would not confirm any of their identities. Diddy facing 120 new sex misconduct allegations. On Tuesday, it was announced that around 120 victims, including a 9-year-old boy at the time of the alleged incident, will file lawsuits against Combs relating to sexual abuse allegations. Combs is facing federal sex trafficking and racketeering charges. He remains in the Brooklyn Metropolitan Detention Center without bail. 2 judges denied him bail, but he may have a third opportunity to argue his temporary freedom. Diddy case, new judge could give Diddy another attempt to win bail. A new judge, U.S. District Court Judge Arun Subramanian, is now in charge of the case against Combs. Court documents show that he was assigned the case Thursday. While his legal team hasn't commented, the assignment of a new judge potentially opens the door for a third bail hearing, although no motions have been filed for one. However, his attorney continued to pursue an appeal of an earlier ruling denying Combs bail. On Monday, his lawyers filed a notice of appeal to the Second Circuit Court of Appeals in New York, asking that the bail ruling by Judge Andrew L. Carter be overturned. Okay, and that is that on that. So yeah, the overarching idea is that explicit video with high-profile celebrity on the market, reports say. All right. So I do feel like I have a better grasp on what is being said after reading this. So this is just another, yet another thing for us to kind of know that's out there. I think I was thinking that this may or may not be something that's true, that it could be something that's more of a rumor than anything else. But now I do feel like it's less of a rumor and more of something that is just like they said, it's something of value that is for sale. And yeah, it's something of value that's for sale. And so no, it's not going to go away. Somebody's going to buy it. And no telling what is going to happen once it is purchased. The interesting part is that this is something that the FBI may actually follow and deem as illegal according to and depending on what's on it, the age, the implication behind whatever is going on. So yeah, I think, that would, many things would give me pause in running out to purchase this thing, even if it were me. If it was me, God forbid. But if I had to come up with an answer for what I would do with it, I would wonder, how many more copies of this thing are there? And I'm going to pay for the copy of it, but I'm going to pay for it. But how do I know that this is the only copy? How many times am I going to have to pay to run after this thing and try to buy it all up when we know how easy it is for somebody to download something and they always have a copy? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know about this one. So, but that's what's being said. That's what's being reported. Sooner or later, I do believe that the public is going to have access to whatever this is, and whoever it is going to, it's going to wind up. I think if they let it fall flat, it's going to wind up out on the open market, just, for sale. So that they get their $1 million or however much money it is that they're asking. It's like they're going to get it one way or the other. I just don't know if it's even worth it to run after it and try to catch it at this point. And maybe if it were me, I would try to figure out if it was something that the FBI could get involved in, or Homeland Security, or whoever, if it was something that maybe they could get involved in, if it were against my will or anything like that. If, it's a situation where the person was underage, because they might do a better job at making sure that people know it's illegal, and they're going to have to have some repercussions behind it if they have possession of it. I think that's the route that I would be wondering if I could sort of have them step in and deter people away from it, so to speak. If at all possible, if it was, anything that could qualify for them stepping in, that would probably be the way that I would try to do it, because just running after some copy of something when whoever has it probably has several downloads already. I don't know how effective that's going to be. But anyway, this has been and shall be always will be Kelly's Wordy Reactions. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.